terms and acronyms that asylum seekers need to know in Italy. So guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Official and we are back again with another video. Guys, I want us to learn something very important because we have a lot of words here in Italy. Most of the times if we come across them, we don't know the meaning of this words, and as asylum seekers or immigrants here in Italy, normally I know some of us, it's very difficult for us to understand the language, but we have one or two that we need to understand. And as I always say, for my video, you just have to watch the video till end so that you will understand everything in the video. Terms and acronyms that asylum seekers need to know in Italy. Some of the information for asylum seekers and refugees in Italy is not always available in the languages an asylum seeker might understand. On top of that, they are expected to know the meaning of a lot of abbreviations and acronyms. Here are a few of the most important terms to know. So guys, there are a lot. So in this video, I'll try my possible best to give you more so that the next video we will also try to learn others. But today I have taken the very important one. First of all, let's start from prefettura. I know most of you know prefettura. In fact, there are some that will be very familiar to you. Now they are saying prefettura is a local government office under the direction of the Ministry of the Interior. It is often where the Sportello Unico or immigration office is located. And the next one is Questura. I know Questura is very familiar. Questura is a police office also under the Ministry of the Interior. This is where migrants often have to go and fingerprint and then to apply for and collect their stay permit. Here you often have to go to the Ufficio Stranieri, which is there to deal with all immigration matters. We also have Refugiati, means refugees according to the Italian government. These are people who have a well-founded fear of being persecuted in their own country or on the grounds of race, religion, nationality, political opinion, or because they belong to a social group which is being persecuted and cannot receive protection from these things in their own country. So if you are a refugee, normally they used to give you asilo politico or refugee status. Now we also have the ACNUR, Alto Commissariato delle Nazioni Unite per Refugiati. This is the UNHCR, in English, the United Nations Refugees Agency. We also have the Apolite. Apolite in English means stateless person. We also have Asylum, meaning asylum. Asylum means asylum. The Italian government has published a practical guide in Italian for people seeking asylum in the country. It explains how to apply for international protection in Italy and what type of protection the country offers. If something is not clear in the guide, it is recommended to ask for help from legal specialists working at the Welcome Center where you are accommodated or an association which helps migrants in your local area. Like in every country, Italy asks that you declare your intention to seek asylum as soon as possible. You should do that at the Questura, that is the police station, or with the border police. The police will then register you, take your name, surname, place, and date of birth, nationality, and take photos and ask for your fingerprints. You then have to fill out specific form to start the process towards international protection. You will be given an interview by a territorial commission, Commissione Territoriale. Here you should talk about the things you have undergone which prompted you to seek asylum and you fears about being returned to your home country. The commission will then decide to offer you asylum. If you are refused, you have the right to appeal, that is recurso. Now let's move on to the ASL or the USL. Azienda Sanitaria Locale or the Unità Sanitaria Locale is a local health department. This is where you register to get an Italian health card and be assigned a GP, that is a general practitioner doctor. Through this card, you can get access to free public health care and checkups which are offered by the state. Once registered, you will be issued with a Tessera Sanitaria health card. So this is Tessera Sanitaria. This will allow you to see a doctor, pick up prescriptions for medicines and get medical checkups. Carta d'identità. So this is Carta d'identità or the paper one. This is the Italian identity card. It is issued by your local town hall, that is the comune, anagrafe, once you have been registered as a resident. Now let's move on to Carta Soggiorno, also called Permesso di Soggiorno. This is your residence permit. You apply for this at the police office or questura. This can be different duration in length. 5 years are generally given to non-EU dependent of Italian or EU citizens, or other times of stay permit are issued of different length. Now let's move on to email. I know a lot of people have passed through email. If you are working in Italy, this office might come in useful, especially if you are engaged in dangerous work or have an accident. It is the Istituto Nazionale per Assicurazione contro gli Infortuni. So INAIL is Istituto Nazionale per Assicurazione contro gli Infortuni, or the National Institute for Insurance Against Accidents. So any accidents that you get at workplace, they are the people who take care of this. Now let's move on to INPS. INPS is a brother of INAIL. INPS is Istituto Nazionale Previdenza Sociale, which is the National Social Security Agency. When you are working, you have to pay into INPS. You should check your employer is paying in for you on your contact. INPS issues registration numbers to each employee. You will need this to ask for your stay permit to be extended. You need to make sure your employer is filling out 2 forms in a particular from INPS, the Modello F24, that's the F24, which is used to pay most taxes, and the Modulo DM10, that is the DMDHE, which is issued by the employer to pay social security charges for employees. Now let's move on to Marca da Bollo, which is very, very important. Anytime you are renewing your document, anytime you are converting your document, you need to buy Marca da Bollo, and we have it in different prices. It's an official stamp. It is used for paying tax or duty. You can buy this at post offices and tabacceria, shops selling tobacco. They also often sell stamps. You often need this to apply for official documents before sending off all your forms. Guys, I hope you have learned something from this acronyms. If you don't still understand anything, let me know in the comment section below. And as I said before, there are a lot of this, and I'll try my possible best as time goes on to let you guys know. If you want to ask a question, this is my Facebook page, Official Cracker TV. Just go and follow me. Click on the profile, you'll get my WhatsApp number. Just send a message and we will get back to you. Until we meet again in the next video, please stay safe and stay blessed. Peace out.